My name's Leone, Landon Hawthorne. I'm the IGL and controller player for Spire Academy, and I'm in my junior year.
My name's Grant Robertson, or Avien in game. I'm the flex player at Spire, and I'm a senior. Our coach.
Yeah,
He,
so our coach reached out and he was like, I want you guys to fill it out. And me and Grant, or at least I was like, I've never knew this was even a thing, but I was very excited to participate in it.
yeah, I just had the same feelings pretty much. Is that he just gave us show us to us, filled it out, and it looked very interesting. So at the end, one said to give it to people like family and friends. I just spread that to anyone that I trusted or knew, just because it looked very interesting.
I think it's a very big thing, especially with the number of players only being 20. Um, I'm really happy, especially for the college publicity for the collegiate scene that it provides, and also the fact that you get to meet all these other players that are also revered and high level, and maybe you can work something out amongst amongst the all stars, and maybe there's like an FA team there or something like that. So very interested, and I'm excited to see all the new players that are showing up.
Yeah, definitely the biggest thing for me is just having your name out there. It's just a extra level of marketing for yourself that most people just can't do by themselves, and it's very helpful for people that for example some of the people in their student have Twitter. This is so helpful for them. It's incredible. I think for me it was definitely come my performance in the state play events that we play as a team. I think definitely just us coming out of nowhere in a first state play event, we win, we swept. Then the next one, we got second and compete against the team that won that 5 times in a row or something like that. That's I think that was definitely very helpful to anyone on my team, not even just me, just everyone on the team. That was definitely extremely helpful, just because really we were unknown. We don't besides me and Landon Olympics, we'd played in VLR events before, but for stay plugged in, completely unknown, come out instantly win, get second against that third best team.
I think our LAN experience when we showed up and they saw how we presented ourselves, and I think it helped me a lot because people got to see my calling and my branding as a caller in person. Because when you're watching the games, you could be like, oh, that's a nice play, but you don't really see the in-depth stuff that goes on with a caller and his team. So when people were there and were behind me and watching, it definitely felt like I was able to show them what I wanted to provide for a team in the future and what I have to offer. So I mean, obviously, we are hoping to have Aspire Civil War in the grand finals. That will be something that is fun. I always love some competition amongst teammates. I know Sacred, who's on Grant's roster. He's an actual very high level or pretty high level tier 2 player. So I know him. I've known Skirt. I've played ranked with him. I've spoken to him before. I respect him as a player, and he's a fellow caller. So we'll see how we manage the calling there, because that's always something. Both callers want time, so we'll figure that out. But besides that, I didn't really know much. I didn't know many teammates, but as soon as I saw their resumes, I thought they were really good players.
Again, basically same thing for me. I knew Sacred from my team because I played against them before in VLR events and got smoked. But besides that, actually playing against these teams, I'm very excited. Definitely against what was it, Northeast. I am locked in 24/7. Will win that, I hope. Actually, not even I hope, I will win that.
We'll see. Oh, man, I gotta run the Champions Vandal, and then it's always
Which
a
one?
fight. The new Champions Vandal. It's always a fight between the Recon and the Oni Phantom for me.
But for me, it's gonna be Recon Phantom, no Vandal skin, and then I'm just gonna be using Judge and Owen the whole time.
So I mean, I reached out to my teammates, so I've spoken to all of them. We haven't done a scrim, but we've just gotten to know each other a tiny little bit. The way I'm gonna prepare for this mentally, I'm just gonna go in there knowing hey, this is a high level competition, but yeah, I'm gonna be confident in myself, gonna be confident in what I can provide, and I'm just gonna do my best and just treat it like any other competition. I mean, obviously the players are gonna be better, they're gonna be aimers, but I'm gonna do my best either way. So we'll see.
I'm looking to go into this completely raw and just pug it out and win.